Hello and Assalamualaikum to my beloved lecturer and my fellow friends. My name is Izzat Aiman bin Kamaruzaman and I will be presenting the refurbishment building of choice, which is Masjid Jamek, Kampung Baru, Kuala Lumpur. In this presentation, I will be presenting the history of the building, the details of refurbishment, the adaptive reuse of the building, the floor plan and conclusion. The existing Masjid Jamek Kampung Baru is originally built in the late 1800s. The mosque began as a rudimentary structure consisted of a covered platform made of nibong palm trunks before it was demolished until it took the form of a double-story timber structure with double pitch roof, featuring the Malay vernacular house architecture. In 1956, with the increasing number of worshippers within the community, a fund drive was initiated to build a new and larger mosque. The architect for the mosque is Y.T. Lee and the contractor is Chan Q. The mosque is located at Jalan Raja Alang, Kampung Baru, Kuala Lumpur, near Chowket. The refurbishment was held from June 2014 to June 2015 and led by ZK Construction Sdn Bhd. The renovation of the mosque was funded by the government through One Malaysia Development Berhad 1MDB that has allocated RM20 million ringgit. A redevelopment of the mosque complex was carried out that included the construction of a new two-story building and a basement car park. It was a part and parcel of the Kampung Baru Development Master Plan that outlined the mosque as an iconic modern landmark of Islamic urban identity, paired with a proposed souk or marketplace to be built near the mosque building. The video shows the new space for people to perform salah and the fountain at the ground floor where people take their wudu. The new design retains the charms of the mosque's old architectural style with a subtle fusion of contemporary elements. The former mosque, designed with strong Mughal, Moorish, and modernist design elements, featured the quintessential onion-shaped dome, sits on top of minarets, and the modified horseshoe arch windows with trefoil and rounded arch at the main entrance porch were rebuilt and replicated in the new design. The mihrab, a niche in the wall of a mosque that indicates the direction of Qiblat, will be ornately decorated with tiles from Turkey, which will be sponsored by the Sultan of Selangor. The other reason why the mosque had the refurbishment are because of the old mosque leaked when it rained and the toilets were small and very old. The space also was the biggest concern because the mosque could no longer accommodate the high number of people. But with the new mosque, it will able to accommodate 8,000 people comfortably. And now the mosque physically measuring 69,665 square feet. The adaptive reuse of the building is it is still using the same main prayer hall. This is the plan after the renovation. This is the only area that exists before the renovation. After the renovation is done, all the details of the building are in the plan. The basement, the ground floor and the first floor. Masjid Jamek Kampung Baru renovation is a successful project because it makes the visitors feel calm and at ease to pray. That's all from me and thank you for listening.